Hi everybody, Cathie Allan again, here with Creative Scrapbooker Magazine and another technique taster. This is such a pretty card, and I did make it as a birthday card, but seriously, this could do so much. It could be a graduation card, a wedding card, substitute the colors. But what I'm going to step out for you today, I'm going to show you how I created these images using a watercolor technique, using no watercolors, and we'll quickly step out the background for you as well. To begin with, I'm going to start with my Cathie Allan Position It 2. Okay, the positioner that's meant for all stamps. You can use wood handled stamps over here in the corner, or this large handles attached for your cling and your clear stamps. This is a Heartfelt Creations stamp, and they are in cling. So I've taken out one and I've attached it to my paper, that cardstock that is simply attached to my board using a removable tape. Close the lid and it picks up your stamp. This is where it's going to stamp, and I'm going to ink my stamp with the archival die Wicked Black ink from Clearsnap. So I'm just going to ink that image and I'm going to stamp it onto my cardstock. I'll be sliding back and forth because when you open this Position It, it's quite wide because it does take all sizes of paper, everything from a 2x2 to a 12x12, so it's perfect for that. And we've got two images. So what I'm going to do is I want to watercolor this. So I've got a watercolor brush here, and how I'm going to watercolor is simply by using, I'm going to be using colors from this paint box from Clearsnap, and I'm going to be right now using the re-inkers for them. To begin with, I'm going to start with the berry, and I'm going to simply apply a little bit of the berry re-inker to a non-stick mat, and I'm going to squeeze out a little bit of water from my water brush and go in and add color to my floral. One of the cool things I love about cutting out images is you actually don't have to be very precise when you're adding your color. The reason why is because these are all going to be cut out. They do have a set of dies that I will be cutting them out with, making it very easy to create my flowers, and fast. I can blend colors so beautifully with Pigment ink re-inkers because Pigment ink stays wet longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean out a little bit of the berry ink, and I'm going to add some of the boysenberry. Find that consistency that you like. It's a little like light cream, and I am going to add this second color where I want my images darker. I'm going to clean out my brush, and now I am simply going to pull the color. So I have this gorgeous watercolor look happening on my flowers. Blending has never been so easy. Okay, now we're going to do the leaves. I've put out some olive green pigment ink, and I'm going to cover the entire leaf in the olive green color. Again, you're going to be cutting this out using the die cut, so if you go a little outside the lines, it's not a problem. So that's why this is kind of fun. You can even do this with little ones. you've got loosely colored images, and we're going to add the detail back in. Because of course, while we add the pigment ink and it's happy to sit on top, we've lost the intensity of our detail. So that's simple. Nothing has moved. The paper hasn't moved. None of the stamps have moved. We can now simply pick up our Wicked Black Clearsnap ink and put our detail back in. Pop goes the detail. Now, just for fun, we're going to do something else. I'm going to take a baby wipe, and I'm going to use that baby wipe just to quickly wipe off any excess ink that is on my stamp. Give it a minute to dry. And now we're going to add a beautiful metallic glow. Clearsnap has a alchemy pad, which has got several choices, 8 choices of metallic ink. I love the platinum. Pulling out the platinum, and we're going to ink the stamp with the platinum and stamp the platinum detail over top the black detail. So we're going to give our images shimmer. I'm going to do it one more time, inking the stamp with the platinum section. I can see the platinum detail on this. Hopefully you can see that amazing shimmer. All right, this is now going to be cut out, and you are going to sculpt the flowers and apply them to your card. I will quickly show you how to create a very quick background. For the background, I have created some stencils out of the paper that I cut out my flowers for, that we're 3D'd onto the card. Obviously, I've used these before, but because I've taped them around the edges, basically what I've done is created a really nice stencil. I'm going to use the stamp pad that matches the colors that we used to create the flowers. And I am simply going to pounce in the color using my stylus. I am starting with the shabby pink, and I'm going to add some of the raspberry just on the edges. And then again, just blend those colors so you get a nice combination. There we go. So you're going to do this 2 or 3 times, whatever you would like. Usually I am that odd number person. I really like odd numbers. Because this is a paper stencil, pouncing works better so that you can use your stencils more, your paper stencils more than once without wrecking the little bits of detail. Okay, so now I'm going to stretch this color a little bit. I am going to go in and get my clear Top Boss pad that has been used over and over and over again. I lovingly call them Mr. Ugly, and I'm going to just pull that ink, stretching it around the image. I love doing this. You can add more colors here if you'd like. But for this one, I think we can just gently pull that color, washing out that background. Using that same stylus that is so full of Top Boss, I have got another color, and it is called Buttercup, and I just want to add just that tiny, tiny little bit of yellow. Not everywhere, just here and there. It isn't full strength because the stylus is loaded with Top Boss. There you go. You have that amazing background that you are going to create, as you can see, for your beautiful card. Add a personalized message, and you too can have a wonderful, very special birthday card for someone that is dear to your heart. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.